Good morning. As per my yesterday's video, if the current Nepal government, the Communist Party of Nepal, reject the grant which was decided to given by US just to please China, then and if in this manner China gradually capture Nepal by through their Chinese debt trap diplomacy, then it's a very bad news for India. Because if you see China slowly capturing the neighboring countries of India like Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and yes, Bangladesh is left out through their debt trap diplomacy. What is this debt trap diplomacy? This is the diplomacy or the trick with the Chinese government do, where they give loans to developing or underdeveloping country in the name of in the form of investing in infrastructure sector, which are very needed for this developing or underdeveloping countries. And when they don't pay back that loan, the Chinese authority or the Chinese government take their properties. It's in a simple word. Now, if you see gradually, China is trying to do the debt trap diplomacy in the countries which are friendly or the neighboring countries of India. Now the question is, why can't India help those countries who are having this huge amount of debt or loan from China? India can provide them money so that they can pay back their loan. One should understand clearly that the real enemy of India is not Pakistan. India should not focus too much on Pakistan, because Pakistan economy is, or a country, you know what is the condition right now. The real problem, or the real face of, or the real enemy you can say, or the real danger which India can face is from China. China is the country who can create problem for India in near future, and China is doing everything for that. So, if Nepal communist government, which we can see is very tilted towards China, Nepal can easily fall on the debt trap diplomacy of China. And during the time of the demonetization, Nepal faced quite a lot of problem because of demonetization. That time there was a strain, or what you can say, a problematic relationship developed between India and Nepal. Now, yes, it is. We also know that there is Sri Lanka, who has already If you go to the internet and search, the debt trap diplomacy has affected Sri Lanka badly, and their port has been handed over to Chinese, because they cannot pay back the money or the loan they have taken, and the Chinese has taken that port for 99 years on lease. Now, current ruling government of Sri Lanka wants to get back the port from China. To get back the port from China, they will have to pay back the loan. It's very simple. Now, India can help Sri Lanka to get to pay back the loan which Sri Lanka has taken from China. This is something, the same tactics India should take, what Chinese is doing like this. And Chinese country government has done such thing. And they have found countries who needs money for infrastructure. They give loan, and when they don't pay back loan, they take their property. Now, if at all India provide money to those countries, and those countries pay back the loan to the China, then it's going to be a tit for tat type incident. For this, India needs money. India needs huge amount of money, and just boycotting Chinese product, TikTok, will not help. India needs money. Now, from where the money will come? it will come from global financial market. We will have to make our manufacturing companies globally. We need to do it globally. We need to list our manufacturing companies in all the exchange, and at the same time there should be a policy, means we have to, there will be a policy which will be different, little opposite to free market policy. And those manufacturing companies who will raise money from abroad should contribute 5% to the government fund above all taxes, so that from that money Indian government can use for its external policies, can help those countries which are in a debt trap with China. So yes, you can boycott products, you can do whatever you feel like, but money will come from global financial market. List our manufacturing company in every stock exchange, get the money from there and contribute that money, 5% of the money, to government fund above all taxes, and see through this money can be generated. I have heard that there are several countries who are in a debt trap of China, like Pakistan, Maldives, Kazakhstan, Laos, then Mongolia, then there are Turkmenistan. So these are certain countries who are in a debt trap of China. And right now China is focusing on Asian countries. I'm saying it again, China is focusing on Asian countries. So they have already invested huge amount of money in Pakistan as a China-Pakistan economic corridor. Now they are trying to do something in Nepal. They have already invested, they have already taken the port from Sri Lanka. They have Maldives are also having the same. So now China is focusing on Asian countries. See, Atmanirbhar Bharat is a very good concept, but it's a long-term project. We cannot, we will have to take 20-25 years to be Atmanirbhar. Now, boycotting Chinese product it is very easy to say, but we cannot do it so easily because we are very used to Chinese product because of their cheap price. We are very used to. There are various drugs manufacturing company get the raw materials from China. Boycotting China products, it's not be easy, but Atmanirbhar Bharat is very good concept. It will take time. Then TikTok and all these app download. We say, okay, please block TikTok, but at the same time Zoom and other are also going. App is also going too much. So as a whole, the Chinese attitude, the Chinese debt trap policies is now shifting towards Asian country, and this is an alarm for India. India should do something to help those countries who are in a debt or who is unable to pay the loan to China. And in this way, the money can be raised from global financial market, and in this way, what I can say, India can counter the current aggressive policies of China. What we are seeing in Ladakh and what we are seeing in through international communities are also reacting to it. It's very sad. Yes, India has changed its FDI policy, but what will happen? India is changing FDI policy. We are giving Chinese people a very big contract in railway. So we need to think. India need to think, because if India is surrounded by the countries who are tilted toward China through debt, or because they are not able to pay the loan, what will happen? China will capture those countries, and India will be surrounded by countries who will be working in the pressure of Chinese government. If you like my video, kindly subscribe my channel and don't forget to like, comment and share. Thank you very much.